Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. The Grizzlies were taken to the edge in a Game 7 showdown that nearly saw their playoff hopes lost in the blink of an eye. With more motivation than ever, they are now poised to show their A-game against the Lakers. The Western Conference Finals, right here, right now.
Some big-time heroics have gotten both teams to this point. It's Game 1 of the Western, just about ready to get this one started. First, let's hear from Allie LaForce. Allie.
From the outset, Coach Vogel has had a consistent message for these Lakers. Anthony Davis said, quote, "He's a defensive coach and he wants us to have a defensive mindset." Vogel said, quote, "That's as powerful of a weapon as there is. Powerful as in superstar. If you have an elite defense, that can be your third star, so to speak."
Okay, thanks, Allie. Taking a look at the Lakers, and after sweeping their last series, they're riding a nice wave of momentum into the conference finals.
Yeah, they really are. Now, we'll see if that gap between series takes any of that momentum away. You'd like to get as much rest as possible in the postseason, but you also don't want to get rusty.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Lakers, they've got Russell Westbrook, Carmelo Anthony out there with LeBron James. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Davis in at the center position, locking down the middle. Anthony against Morant. Anthony with a bucket.
How many times have we seen this move? Carmelo gets the angle, puts the defender in a no-win situation.
Adams with a screen on Westbrook. And it's Morant off the drive. Davis with a rebound. Right wing. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Grizzlies with the rebound. Outside Morant. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. He takes it in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
You could do that every time up the floor. Put Morant in the pick and roll and just let him go to work.
James with the ball. Westbrook finds James. Goes up on the baseline. Adams grabs the miss.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually, he drops those in between jumpers.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by James. And it's James with the jam.
James is great at staying alert on defense, pouncing on any opportunity he sees to swipe the ball.
Adams with a screen on Westbrook. Morant into the lane. Adams. And it's blocked by Davis. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. James passes to Davis. Drains the triple.
It's a great find, as always. Brown with his finger on the pulse of the game.
Westbrook against Morant. Pass to Adams. Here's Bane. There's the triple. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. The 3 is up. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 to start. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
The Lakers in the lead. Down low. Here's Davis. Oh, the swat by Adams. Outside Morant. Pass to Adams. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
And this is the part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for getting it to uncover teammates.
James outside, launches a three. It's not going to go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Morant. Adams a screen. And it's Morant off the drive. Morant with the slam!
Are you for real? Morant way up. That move was fire.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Pass to Bradley. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. James against Adams. Here's Davis. Goes back up. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 5 points.
Okay, look how competitive Davis gets for the board. He knows how valuable second shots are.
Here's Bain. To the inside. Here's Jackson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Oh, you got to do more than that to stop Jackson. He takes pleasure in outworking the defense.
Westbrook, the pass to James. There's a screen. Going inside. That one's good for 2.
I like that pick. You see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Adams a screen. Shot's good by Morant. Morant's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He's got some pep in his stuff tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. Very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
Back to James. To the paint. Here's Davis. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Morant with it. Picked up by James. Morant, no good. The Lakers have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. There's the drive. Ooh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. Taking a look at Los Angeles, it took a major effort for them to advance out of the conference semis. How much of an effect does that have on a team?
Well, you want to conserve energy as much as possible in the early rounds. They really weren't able to do that. Here's where the home fans need to rise up and give their guys the jolt of adrenaline they need.
Both shots good from the stripe.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity makes for some tough matchups.
Here's Davis. No good there. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Westbrook against Morant. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
They say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Oh, he's just a solid shot blocker. I mean, Jackson's timing and instincts is what allows him to make an impact like right there.
Morant, the 17-footer, and the basket by Bain.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Westbrook outside. And here's James. And he lobs it up, and Davis slams it home.
All the time, you know, the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Westbrook. 4 on the clock. From deep, Morant. They get it again. Here's Jackson. Second shot opportunity. 3-pointer, Brooks. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
They get the rebound. Misses the layup. Memphis trailing here. And here's Morant. Pass to Brooks. Jackson outside. Oh, deflected. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Now here's Davis. Anthony, the pass to James. And here's Davis. Adams covering. Clock at 6. Westbrook against Morant. Westbrook with the miss. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Morant against Westbrook. Pass to Bane. Now Morant. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Grizzlies timeout. Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who is the loudest. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Anthony. Gordon Tucker comes in for James. Monk, he's checked in for Bradley. And Nunn is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Outside Jones. Clark with a screen on Nunn. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Fires from the line. Misses off the right iron.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration.
Davis can't hit. Well, Memphis shooting around 40% early on here. Jones with the ball. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Nunn, the pass to Monk. Davis with a screen on Melton. Here's Monk. And rejected. Melton with the ball. And Davis picks him up defensively. Nunn against Anderson. Clark outside. Pass to Tillman. Kicks it out to Anderson. Over Nunn. Anderson can't get it to go. The Lakers trail. Gordon Tucker on the wing. Here's Howard. Gordon Tucker on the wing. Hits a three-pointer.
His floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Jones. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Horton Tucker. Pass to Nunn. And he lobs it up top. And Davis slams it home.
I love the shot selection Davis has. I mean, these are the types of looks you want him taking.
Melton against Monk. And Melton, here we go. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Blake Monk picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far. Working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Looking at the Lakers, they start the conference finals on their home court, but I don't think anybody thinks this series is a foregone conclusion.
No, not by a long shot. Home court is huge, especially in an atmosphere like this, but they'll have a battle on their hands. Tonight's game is crucial. As the higher seed, you have to grab the momentum early in this series.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Here's Horton Tucker. Pass to Davis. Back to Monk. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Shot blocked. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And the Grizzlies shooting right around 42% in the first. Jones with the ball, and Davis picks him up defensively. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to Davis. Shoots over Anderson. Got a piece of it.
And blocks like this fire Anderson up. Which in turn, get his teammates going as well.
And that one's good. Horton Tucker's got 5 points.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easy it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Melton outside. 24 seconds left in the first. The leaner. No luck on that one. Davis with the defensive effort. Well, the Lakers shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Pass to Nunn. Now here's Davis. Anderson covers. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Well, the old saying is defense wins championships. But you ask LeBron, offense can be trickier.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all 5 guys at the same time and not moving and cutting, and one pass or one bad screen here or one pass there can mess up the rhythm of an offense.
And the best teams work together at both ends, Grant. But which end did you generally feel most in sync with your teammates? Offense or defense?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. I'll say offense. I mean, I played in Phoenix with Steve Nash, so definitely offense at that point in my career.
This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, they're doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
On the court for the Grizzlies, we've got Brandon Clark. Dylan Brooks is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's DeAnthony Melton, and it's Bane in at the 2. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
James attacking. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artist.
None against Melton. Brooks outside. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Sometimes Brooks is a tough matchup for the D, especially when he's playing with some intensity and looking to score.
That's the line for the Grizzlies.
He's off for the first. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Adams checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Anderson. And it's Morant in for Melton. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there.
Not what you expect out of him. He was due to cool off a little, I guess.
None with a bucket.
Good anticipation on the feed. Knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Adams with a screen on Nunn. Here's Morant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Dwight Howard picks one up.
From his first day in the league, opponents showed, they're more willing to put Morant on the line than give him an easy look.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Morant. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for the Lakers. That one's no good.
As we're seeing, missing free throws can become contagious, and now they're trying to work their way through this.
Drops in the 3.
A shot Bradley has practiced time and time again. Now, legitimate threat to hit off the catch.
Jackson, the screen on Westbrook. And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Westbrook, the pass to James. Anthony with a screen on Morant. Driving inside. Here's Bradley. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Bradley's got 6 here in the quarter.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Throws it up high. Oh, the swat by Adams. Three-pointer, Brooks. LeBron with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Anthony. That shot missing. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. It's stolen by Howard. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get 1 free throw, and they'll keep possession here.
First team foul.
First free throw is good.
I love watching Howard still doing his thing out there. A nightly double-double.
And so Howard nails them both. James, outside. Pass to Bradley. There's a screen by Anthony. Bradley misses. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now Morant. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, here's Adams. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Adams has gotten 4 this quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Back to Westbrook. Denied by Morant.
Bringing it on D. Morant with the swat.
On the take. Oh! Throw it down.
This is goes to
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. James passes to Westbrook. Howard with a screen on Morant. Here's Westbrook. Out to Anthony. Second chance effort. And again, no good by the Lakers. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Here's Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Dwight Howard picks one up.
So good at staying in attack mode now. When Morant is going at defenses.
The first free throw is good.
taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Bradley. 6 points for him. Pass to Westbrook. Out to Anthony. There's the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. And it tells you a lot about their team. They have the lead in there.
Adams with the ball. Bradley on him.
There have been more than a few NBA players out of New Zealand, but Adams will always be able to brag that he was the first Kiwi ever picked in the first round.
At the line for
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Pass to Westbrook. Back to James. Howard with the ball. It's James on the wing. 5 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And he recovers it. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And here's Morant. He's got 15. Five on the clock. That shot off the mark. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Inside, here's James. And it's James with the jam.
They said he was done. Beautiful pass by Melo. Spot number.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Adams a screen. Here's Bane. He's guarded by Anthony. Fades and shoots. Tipped.
Blocks like this can get Anthony going. I mean, I love seeing the users reach out there to block the shots.
And the Lakers with some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Monk in for Howard. Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Brooks. Timeout called, the Lakers. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
Gordon Tucker, he's checked in for Bradley. Here's Westbrook. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's James. Ooh, the turnaround jumper counted. And the Lakers lead by 3.
This system is set up perfectly for him. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Now Morant, 15 points in the game. And blocked. That one goes careening Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Takes it inside. Pass to Jackson. Monk with a steal. Davis with it. Jackson in his pocket. Westbrook outside. Now Davis, defended by Jackson, to the middle. James, blocked!
That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They have to be careful now.
15 fouls. Shooting from
That free throw misses.
I like how he's upped his aggressiveness here, finding ways to get to the line in this second quarter.
Anderson's checked in for Memphis, and he sinks the second. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. They swipe it. Pass to Tillman. Anderson inside, pounded by Westbrook. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
So good at keeping his balance. Anderson doesn't let aggressive defense get to him.
Davis a screen. Here's James. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
At the line.
And good whistle there.
LeBron James. At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw.
Love LeBron's work ethic on the court. I mean, King James, he doesn't just sit on his throne. He puts in the sweat to make a difference on every single play.
Nunn's checked in for the Lakers. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Melton comes in for Morant. And he's good on the second. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Outside Jones. Down low. From 6 feet away. And the basket by Tillman. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. Oh man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Here's Nunn. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Melton with the ball. To the paint. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Back to Nunn. Outside Monk. Pass to Davis. 6 to shoot. Over Clark. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Davis.
Yeah, the coaching staff values the effect Davis has on the team. I mean, he's a strong enough player that the rest of the guys can really rally around him.
Memphis calls timeout.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls. And your Laker girls.
Memphis leading. Here's Jones. Pass to Tillman. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. James with the ball. He's against Tillman. And that one's good. James.
Good work on the block. I mean, I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close.
Pass to Tillman. Outside Jones. Clark with a screen on Nunn. And the foul on Anthony Davis. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
The team is in the corner. Shooting for
First one falls for him.
Tyus Jones taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Davis a screen. And stolen by Clark. Melton with the ball. Now guarded by Monk. Here's Anderson. And the layup is good off the glass. Anderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
James, right side. Cans it from the wing. James has got 15.
James strokes it well from there. I mean, his shot is cash right there. You gotta respect it.
And here's Melton. Pass to Clark. He shoots a 3. The shot comes out. The Lakers trail. James outside. 3-pointer, no good. Melton on the wing. Here's Jones. 1:25 left in the second quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Nunn.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that
At the
foul.
line for the Grizzlies, Tyus Jones. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Los Angeles has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. None, no good. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Melton against James. Melton passes to Clark. Here's Tillman. That's good. Tillman's got 6 points in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Monk. Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Davis. Clark covers. Davis misses.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Here's Jones. No good from outside. Well, Los Angeles shooting only 35% so far. Here's Davis. And it's Tillman with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
This isn't like him. And he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Pass to James. And stolen by Clark. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is playing.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. In Game 1 of the conference finals, trying to set the table for a championship run, Shaq.
Yeah, I set the table. Yeah, I got the mashed potatoes. I got some shakaroni and cheese. I even got some barbecue chicken. Got it all ready. You coming over for dinner, Ernie?
Only if you've got the fried okra in there, man.
You know I do.
This dude is always hungry. I mean, like, you've got to stop being so hungry. You don't have to eat everything that's out there. You got to keep it like every possession.
Ooh, nice transition, Kenny. Best in the business. Now time for the second course.
Ooh, dessert.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Oh, a fantastic game from Gm1 in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
We've got Avery Bradley, Carmelo Anthony out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Westbrook in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
James outside. Here's Davis. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Davis has got 15.
But what a crafty shot by Davis. I mean, he rainbowed that. He floated that high above any interference from the other team.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Gm1. 2 shots.
That one misses. He hits the second from the line. And so it's the Lakers with it. Westbrook, the pass to James. There's a screen. Inside. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
I can't get a better partner. Pick and roll than Davis. Sets hard screens and has the soft hands to match.
Westbrook against Morant. Driving in, pass to Jackson, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Memphis, Jaren Jackson Jr.
That one misses for Jackson.
Well, if you ask me, what really distinguishes Jackson is the soft touch on the shot. Most young bigs are still trying to develop.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Morant against Westbrook. Now here's Morant. He's covered closely. Offensive rebound. Pass to Bane. Tries again. And it's blocked by Davis.
Outstanding at using his wingspan to erase shots.
Count that one.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Bane. To the inside. Here's Jackson. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's just incredible control from Jackson. He's someone that has no problem overcoming physical defense like this.
Oh, the swat by Adams. Brooks left side. Takes a three. Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound in this one. Davis finds Westbrook. It's James with the drive. And it's James with the jam.
There's no stopping bounce.
Moran against Westbrook. Now here's Moran. He's got 19. Pass to Jackson. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes. Moran's got his 6th assist of the night.
Moran's got a great understanding of the game. He can play D like a fiddle in the pick and roll set.
Back to Westbrook. Now James. Davis, a screen. Down low. Oh, the swat by Adams. And he's able to get it back. Brooks outside. Pass to Moran. Jackson with a screen on James. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Davis. And then Davis punches it home. Whoa.
Hey, misses. Flexing on the protect.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Can. Jackson with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Moran. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
James outside. Davis a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and a jam by James.
Well, James isn't afraid of taking some risks, especially with how he dribbles the ball. Completely loses the defense that time.
Outside Morant, over Westbrook. The shot no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. James outside. Pass to Bradley for the lead. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Now Moran. 21 points in the game. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on LeBron James. And he makes a first. And the Lakers making a change here. Howard's checked in.
Taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good.
A little bit shaky at the line. He did the important part and got him in front.
Offensive rebound. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
For a young player, Jackson has a solid understanding of the game. I mean, it guides him in the pick and roll.
Pass to James. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
Man, when you're down, you want him taking it hard to the rack. Get those points and fire up this team.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Now the Lakers moving it up for the lead. Good as the jump shot falls. And the Lakers lead by 1. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They've got the steal to prove it.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Adams a screen. Here's Moran. Oh, there's Moran with the slam.
What I love about Moran is that he understands his strength on offense. I mean, this is why he's efficient.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. James outside, and that one good. James has got 8 here in this quarter.
It's all clicked into place for him in this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Fans, your Lakers girls. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud, here they are, your Laker girls.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for James. Monk comes in for Bradley. And Nunn is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Adams. Anderson comes in for Jackson. Melton, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. Jones drives in. It doesn't go for him. Howard with some nice D. And stolen by Clark. Pass to Anderson. Now Clark. Melton with the ball. Back to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
The Lakers trail. Over to the left wing. To the middle. Howard inside. Working on Clark. Howard's shot is good.
And that's Howard's comfort zone. In close, get a bucket.
And here's Melton. Outside Jones. Clark with the screen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul. The 4th team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies.
And he drops it first.
Tyus Jones. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Anthony outside from behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Anthony's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Anthony's just a natural born shooter. I mean, even from beyond the arc, he makes it look effortless.
Pass to Bain. Rebound, the Lakers. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Here's Howard. The kick out to Nunn. Here's the 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Now here's Jones. Nunn defends. Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Out to the right wing. Here's Anthony. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Jones with the ball, and Anthony picks him up defensively. That's short off the rim. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And the basket by Monk.
Maybe they expended too much energy in the first half. They just look tired here on the defensive end.
Here's Melton. Anderson with a screen on Monk. And Melton, here we go. And he dunks it down.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Anthony outside. Pass to Horton Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Anthony. To the paint. The shot by Howard, no good. Now here's Jones. He's guarded by Anthony. Inside. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He may not be thought of as big for a center. With his ability to go vertical, he sure plays well.
None. The pass to Anthony. Back to Horton Tucker. It's rebounded by Memphis. Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Bain for the lead. The shot won't fall. And Los Angeles the other way now. Anthony outside. Out left to the wing. Nunn finds Anthony. To the left wing. Here's Howard. Oh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possession. Turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Memphis trailing here. Now here's Jones. Melton outside. Kicks it out to Clark for the lead.
Grizzlies foul. Gm1. That's his first personal foul.
The Lakers shooting has been great at 58% of the third. Nunn, the pass to Davis. Back to Nunn. Pass to Davis. Over Clark. Here's Howard. The kick out to Nunn. Back to Howard. And here's Anthony. It's Monk on the wing. The Lakers with another miss. Outside Jones. From deep, Melton. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
All right, look who's coming under the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Come on, fans. It's the fourth quarter.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court right now for the Grizzlies, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. DeAnthony Melton out there with Gm1. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. James attacking. Outside Monk. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Understand the shoot first mentality of Monk. Defense just got a little more aggressive that time.
Monk at the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, for Monk, it's all about being more consistent. It's clear he doesn't lack confidence. Now he must channel this energy to become better.
Morant against Nunn. Morant, pass to Jackson. Jackson with a screen on Nunn. Morant with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Knocks down the triple. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be these days. You need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Davis finds Nunn. Another shot, and it's good on the lay-in. Nunn's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And it's blocked by Davis. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his 3rd foul so far. Westbrook, he's checked in for Monk.
Second team foul.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter.
Russell Westbrook.
Davis against Jackson. Right side Davis. Soft touch off the glass. And it's an 8-point Laker lead.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Wing shot on the way. James with the rebound. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Davis with a screen on Morant. 3-pointer. And they recover it.
And that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Here's Nunn. Sweet little floater.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Who wants a t-shirt? All right, look who's coming into the boat. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
Payne, he's checked in for Melton and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He was trying to ignite some fire, saying, "Where's the fight, you guys? You know we can compete with this team, but we're letting them run all over us. We've got to level up the aggressiveness." Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And then Morant with the dunk.
Ooh, rolling to the rim with force. Love when Morant goes hard and converts with the slam.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Davis. And there's the lob. And it's James with the jam.
Well, all you have to do is lob it up to James. His timing on these alley-oops.
Adams with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. And it's blocked by Davis. On the wing, Bradley. Three-pointer. On target from range. And the Lakers lead by 13.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And it's blocked by Davis. And he gets it back. Now Morant. Adams with a screen on Westbrook. Down low. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish. And he's now got the double-double.
You want to stop Adams when he rolls, but honestly, Steven is such a force. Sometimes you can't stop him.
Pass to Davis. And no good. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. Adams with a screen on Westbrook. The 3 from Bane. The Lakers with a rebound.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. Oh, it's not a smart shot.
Morant with it. And there's the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
And when Morant explodes toward the basket, you're toast. He loves penetrating.
The Lakers have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Outside none. Pass to Davis. Now here's none. Davis with it, defended by Jackson. And it's Davis again missing.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 from the first.
Adams with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Morant. Here's Adams. And slammed in by Adams.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. James outside. Denied by Morant. And he's able to get it back. Bradley, that's good.
Yeah, you know what? While Bradley is focused on shooting more threes and less two-point jumpers, I mean, when you're feeling it, you got to let it fly, guy.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Adams against James. The rebound by Jackson.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Adams with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Morant. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Westbrook. On the wing, Davis. Shoots over Jackson. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Morant into the lane. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you see the explosiveness there, the fluidity. Morant's unbelievable.
And the Lakers making a change here. Anthony's checked in.
At the line for 2.
And Morant drops them both. The Lakers have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Pass to Anthony. And here's Westbrook. Anthony outside. Clock at 6. And Morant over to help. And there's James from the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brooks finds Morant. Ball stolen. Here we go. Pass to Davis. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Morant against Westbrook, and it's Morant off the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I mean, so creative with the ball in his hands. I mean, Morant is adept at creating offense for himself.
Here's Davis. And he can't get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Morant. And he drives in. And then Morant with the dunk.
Man, he's got some hops. Morant loves to attack the rim when he gets the chance. Any chance.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's Bradley. Out to Anthony. Morant against Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 8 rebounds in the game. Up top, Morant. He's guarded by Anthony. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
James against Brooks. It's James with the drive. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Honestly, guys, I feel lucky getting to watch LeBron. This is a vintage performance.
Here's Morant with the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Morant against Westbrook to the wing on the left. 3-pointer, Anthony. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Morant against Westbrook, and Morant gets double teamed. Pass to Bain, back to Jackson. Westbrook against Morant, driving to the basket.
Los Angeles Anthony Davis. That's his 3rd personal.
And he knocks down the first one. Howard's checked in for the Lakers.
Shooting for Memphis, John Morant.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Westbrook finds Anthony. And he banks in the layup. Anthony's got 12 points here in the second half.
Such a crafty score. I mean, Anthony can work pretty much anywhere on the floor, including inside.
Jackson, the screen on Westbrook. Morant drawing the double team. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Now the Lakers moving it up. Ahead, jumps up, and Westbrook slams it home.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. is coming over the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
Here is James. 1:36 left in the game. Pass to Bradley. The three. Adams grabs the miss. Out to James. Jackson against Anthony. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. To the wing, right side. Here's Bradley. Now James, pounded by Morant. Oh, got a piece of it. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Three-pointer, Brooks. Here's Adams. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back. He's not a guy who's going to sit back and settle for jumpers. He's going to get to the bucket every time he can.
And Morant gets double-teamed. The three from Bain. Howard grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Out to James. Off target from outside.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
So we see the Lakers get the win here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Russell, this was a high-level back-and-forth basketball game. What's the mentality that got you the win?
We'll go get it. We're going to compete at a high level. When you live for games like this as a competitor, come out and compete, and I know I look forward to it every single time.
And we live to watch games like this. Thanks, Russell.
Allie, thank you as always. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for joining us as New Balance presents our player of the game, LeBron James.